Hey, Lamour here. Let me take you on a musical journey. I decided to take you all on this journey with me as I create and write a soca song that I will be performing at some point this year, hopefully this summer. Okay, so what I did was I went on Fiverr because I don't got that much money to spend. My budget is a little tight. So I went on Fiverr looking for someone to create a soca beat for me, right? And I only came across like two people. One was from Indonesia and one was from Grenada. So you know which one I went with. I did not go with Indonesia. I went with Grenada. Grenada is where my husband is from. And my parents are from Trinidad and Tobago. So, and I was told that my grandfather is from Grenada. Never met him, never knew him. But I do have, I feel like I have a connection to the Caribbean, of course. I have a connection. And so I went with the guy from Grenada, and he went by the name, or he goes by the name of Nightlife Beats on Fiverr. And let me see if I could show you that real quick. Can you see that? Can you see it? Nightlife Beats. So, yeah, so I went with him. And when I tell you that beat is fire, that beat is fire. That beat real bad, right? When I heard it, I got goosebumps, I got chills. And I just kept listening to it over and over and over and over again. And it felt like it was just giving me life. It was giving me life. And so I'm gonna start writing to it, all right? And you can witness the whole process. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of my process of what I do for a lot of my songs. It's like top lining. I'm gonna play the music and I'm gonna be singing some gibberish and dancing around, trying to come up with some melodies, feeling the vibes, and just feeling out the song and seeing what comes out and what can probably work with the song. I may use some, I may not use any of it. We'll see. And I'm gonna record with this recorder. Normally I use a recorder in my phone, but I'm using the phone to film me right now. So I'm gonna use this recorder and let's get it going. Let's get this party started. All right. You're gonna get to hear this wicked tune. Yes, baby. Hey. Swing it round, swing it round. Drop it down, drop it down. All around, all around. Swing it round, swing it round. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. So that was just a little taste of what I do to feel out the music, see what comes out of me, and I'll be picking and choosing what works, what doesn't work, that kind of stuff. That was round one. I'm gonna do it again. Gonna listen to the song a few times, quite a few times. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it again, listen to it in the car, whatever. But basically that's how I would start feeling out a song. Okay? Stay tuned, more to come. So this is the next day. I'm gonna try to just record the idea melody for the pre-chorus into the chorus. This is just, a draft. There's no real words. Any words that I say are probably not going to be the real words. So I'm going to record it now. So you're just going to hear my voice. You're not going to hear the music because I'm listening to the music in my headphones. So here we go. I'm just going to do like the pre-chorus part. So I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to fast forward this video, or I'm going to cut this video just to where the pre-chorus comes in, because I don't want you to sit here waiting forever. Verse. Here we go. Here we go. You're walking now, you're walking down there. You're walking now, you're setting me free. Spin it wrong and wrong. Turn it upside down. Spin it wrong and wrong. Da 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 freedom. Da 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 freedom. Da 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 freedom. Yeah. Da 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 freedom. Da 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 freedom. Da 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 freedom. Yeah. Da 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 da. That was the pre-chorus into the chorus. Okay, y'all. So I just got out of the shower, and in the shower I had this idea for the song, like the concept of the song. Just so you know, the shower is a great place for ideas to come to mind. So make sure that you have a recording device or your phone nearby. Don't wet up your phone, but make sure you can grab something and record the idea quickly, because it can vanish out of your mind. So the concept is, lately I've been really missing Carnival, Trinidad Carnival. I went this year and it was an amazing experience. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I miss it really badly. So what if I wrote a song about loving a man as much as I love Carnival? Now, in reality, I love my husband way more than Carnival. But what if I wrote a song about that, right? So it's like, this man is like making her go crazy with the whining, just acting crazy, like crazy in love type of thing. And she's comparing her love for him like her love for Carnival. Okay, let's see how that goes. I came up with some little melodies for the chorus, like some words for the chorus and all that kind of stuff. So just letting you know, a little update. Let's see what comes up next. So right now, my husband is playing some soca music outside in the backyard, and I catch a vibe. I'm feeling it, and I feel inspired to start writing down some lyrics for this soca song. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write it down on paper. I'm gonna brainstorm. I'm gonna come up with all the ideas related to Carnival and being in love with a person, to see how it can be fit together like a puzzle. And by the way, I love doing puzzles. I have a puzzle on my table right now. I'll show that to you at some point. I like to put pieces together, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna just get out all the words, ideas, anything related to this theme for the song. And it's gonna look like a mess. I'm just gonna warn you. And I'll clean it up afterwards and come up with something amazing. Just free writing here, coming up with all my thoughts and ideas, whatever's pouring out. And this really poured out really fast, so I'm gonna have a lot to work with. It's not all gonna make it into the song, but I have a lot here to work with. I think I pretty much got all my thoughts out for this, and then I started writing verses, or the hook or whatever. So I'm trying to put stuff together now. So what I came up with so far, as you can see, it's a mess. This is how I work. But The first part is gonna say something like, it's this bottom part down here. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love you real bad. If you leave and go, I think I might go mad. So that I think is gonna stay. This part up here, it's gonna stay, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be in the first verse or if it's gonna be in the second verse. And I started writing stuff like this. I'll put on a costume, the skimpier the better. What I've noticed is that my music tends to get real dirty real quick. And I want to keep this rated PG because I do plan on performing it over the summer at some family friendly events. So I got to keep that in mind. So y'all, I just finished the song. It's a draft, of course. I can make corrections as I go along, but pretty much this is it. I did just about all the lyrics and I used just about all the concepts and ideas that came to mind. Let me see if I can flip this camera around and show you. So here are all the ideas that I wrote down. All the check marks you could see I checked off where I incorporated that idea into the song. Not necessarily those exact words, but the idea. That was the mess I was working on. And I had a bunch of recordings in my phone. And here's what I came up with. Let me see if I could read it to y'all or try to sing it to y'all. The pre-chorus goes something like, yep, see if I could read it through my phone. You're pumping energy and giving me new life. Protected from my enemies because I am too high. You got me whining crazy and they just want to know why. I love you like, I love you like, I love you like, I love you like carnival. This is the chorus. I love you like a carnival. A mother walking carnival. Oh yeah, I love you but baby. So that's the pre-chorus and the chorus. I'm not sure if I'm singing the right key because I don't have the music playing, but that's basically how it sounds. And then verse 1, let's see if I can remember the melody. Carnival. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love you real bad. If you ever leave, I think I'll go mad. I will follow you to every town. What? Whole night, whole day, I walk in winding down. And then goes back to the pre-chorus that I just sang into the chorus. Then verse 2 would be the same melody I want to keep as verse 1. So, when I'm with you, boy. Oh Lord, how did the melody go again? When I'm with you, boy, I feel free, uninhibited, to be the real me, carrying on like if I have no cares, only tears of joy, I have no fears. Y'all could tell I don't even remember how it goes. And then it goes back to the pre-chorus that I sang before into the chorus. And then the bridge, I don't know the melody really at all, but the bridge is pretty much like, I like to tell my boss, he's saying, sorry for your loss, just to spend time with you, risking it all. They say you'll be my downfall, would spend my last dime on you. That was totally not the melody, but you get the gist. And then it goes right back to the pre-chorus and chorus one more time. And then I have a little room for something else. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put there. Something a little jumpy, like something like that. This right here is like an alternate for the this line here with the pre-chorus where it says, I love you like, I love you like, I love you like, I love you like carnival. Instead, I was thinking of putting, I telling them, I love you like carnival. So I have to see what sounds right to me when I put it all together. But you see how I did it? It's like a puzzle. I took all the ideas and I was able to incorporate everything. Um, and I think it's going to turn out good. So, once again, stay tuned. Thanks for coming with me on this journey. It's a lot of fun. Lord, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Come on, Milo. So I'm taking Milo on a morning walk, and I just want to talk to y'all quickly about how I felt the other night. Let me see if I could turn the camera. So the other night, I woke up in almost a panic. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes I have anxiety at night, but I've been pretty good lately. But the other night though, right after I decided to go ahead and write this song and take it to some higher heights and perform it all around New York City this summer, I just woke up in a panic like, girl, what are you doing? You think you could be a soca artist this summer? I was like, where did that come from? Because I was feeling really confident. And someone told me that it's the devil. I mean, it felt like an outside force, because it came so sudden in the middle of the night. But I don't believe in the devil. I think it was something at the back of my mind that just came to me, like I tapped into that thought somehow as I made the decision to perform and create this song, this experience. So the thing is, as a Caribbean American woman, I don't think some people don't take me very seriously when I say I want to do soca. I've written some soca songs before. My first one, I gotta say, What You Come Out For, is one of my favorite songs. The music, everything is one of my favorites. And I did that back in 2010, the end of 2010. So that was a long time ago. I've done a couple more soca songs in between, and they didn't go anywhere. I didn't really push it. We didn't have social media and all that stuff the way we have it now. So you might find a couple of them on YouTube or something. I don't think Spotify was out and all of that. But come on, Milo, let's go, Bubba. I guess I tapped into some fears of not being taken seriously, not being accepted, because on a normal day, I'm not talking with a Trini accent. This is just something, it comes out every once in a while. Like I'll say something like stupidness, so I would just throw in words because that's just a part of how I speak, how we spoke at home. So certain words would just come out. But on a normal basis, I'm talking the way I'm talking right now. And so coming out as an artist who speaks like this, I don't know how I'm going to be received. And so I'm working through this. I know that it's not supposed to matter what people think. I know that God put this music in my heart for a reason. Maybe I'm going to be breaking some barriers. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to inspire people. Maybe it's just my personal journey to get past all fears. I want to be fearless. I don't want to be afraid of anything or anyone or anybody's opinions. So I just wanted to let you peek into my world, into my mind of what I go through sometimes. And this is all part of this journey of this song. So that's that. I will see you next time. Hey y'all. So it's another day. And I'm gonna get started on recording the lyrics with the melody as a draft over the beat. Okay, this is definitely not going to be the final version. I just want to record all the pieces and make it into one cohesive song so that I can practice it in my mind and practice it wherever, and then come to do the recording, the actual recording, at another time, probably tomorrow or some other day soon. So here we go. You'll get to see some of my process. I'm not going to record every single thing because then this video might take forever, because I'm very meticulous. I'm very OCD sometimes when it comes to making something sound the way I want it to sound. And I'm just going to let you know that that's how I work. I'm not going to take you on the entire long journey process of getting it together. Okay? So here I go. I usually start with a prayer. I set up my space, and there we go. God, I ask you to guide me as I record the melodies and words for this song. I ask you to bring all the positive soca vibes to me, positive spiritual energy that can help me and guide me with this song. I intend for this song to be a hit soca song. Thy will be done, whatever you want to do with this song, but that is my intention for it. So all the positive vibes. Amen. And so it is, and so be it. Let's go. By the way, it's a heat wave going on right now in New York City. So I got the fan running. It's kind of noisy. And for the real recording, I would definitely not have the fan running, blowing, and making all that noise. I would probably record early in the morning or later at night when it's quieter outside and it's cooler. All right, so just letting you know. Okay, so after running through this real quick, I pretty much have the pre-chorus and the chorus melody down pat. So I'm going to go ahead and record the draft of that right now. And I can hear the music in my headphones. That's why you're not going to hear it. You're just going to hear me. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. You're pumping energy and giving me new life. Protected from my enemies because I am too high. You got me whining crazy and they just want to know why. I telling them, I love you like carnival. I love you like a carnival. A mother walking carnival. Oh yeah, I love you bad, baby. So that's the pre-chorus into the chorus. I'm gonna keep that because of course it's a draft. So wherever the pre-chorus and chorus goes, I'm just gonna copy this and paste it in there, and then I'll get into the verses and the bridge next. Okay, so I think I got the melody for the bridge, so I'm gonna record the bridge part right now. Here we go. I lied to my boss, I said, ugh, messed up. Jeez. Here we go. I lied to my boss, he said, sorry for your loss, just to spend time with you. Risking it all, they say you'll be my downfall, would spend my last dime on you. Okay, and then the pre-chorus is gonna come right after that again. I'm thinking maybe to add something else instead of the pre-chorus, because this is the final section of the song before the final chorus. So I might not have the pre-chorus. I have to think about that. Yeah, you'll see how it ends up. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna record verse 1 and see how that comes out. All right, let's go. Verse 1, chord. Here we go. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love you real bad. If you leave and go, I think I'll go mad. I will follow you to every town. All night, all day, walking, whining down. That was verse 1. Something about it, it just sounds very similar to the other section. Although I tried to make it sound different, like the phrasing is different. Because you know the pre-chorus goes, you're pumping, pumping energy and giving me new life. And then the verse is, you remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love you real bad. To me, it's a little bit too similar. I want some more contrast between the verse and the pre-chorus. So I think I'm gonna go work on that for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bridge real quick. Hope it sounds good. Let's do it. I lied to my boss, he's saying sorry for your loss, just to spend time with you. Risking it all, they say you'll be my downfall. Would I spend my last dime on you? Would I spend or would spend? Would spend my last? I think woulda has to go. I'm gonna do that over. Undo recording. Let's try that one more time. Would spend my last dime. That's what I want to say. I love you back, I love you back, baby. I lied to my boss, he's saying sorry for your loss, just to spend time with you. Risking it all, they say you'll be my downfall. Would spend my last dime on you. Okay, that's it. That's the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna try verse 1. I tried it with a lower key just to give some contrast, but it was a little too low, and there was a lot of contrast. It was almost too much contrast. So let's see how this one goes. You remind me of a... No, I think I'm in the wrong place. Sorry guys, let me pause this. Okay, we're gonna try that again. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love you real bad. If you leave and go, I think I'll go mad. I will follow you to every tongue. All night, all day, I walking, whining down. You're pumping, pumping energy and giving me new life. Protected from my enemies. Okay, I recorded the pre-chorus already, so I'm gonna just cut that first verse. And I'll do the second verse in a minute. Okay, I'm ready for verse 2. I hope I get the melody right. Here we go. When I'm with you, boy, yes, I feel free, uninhibited, to be the real me, carrying on as if I have no cares, only joyful, only, oh my gosh, I said only. Take 2. When I'm with you, boy, yes, I feel free, uninhibited, to be the real me, carrying on as if I have no cares, only joyful tears, I have no fears. I know it's just a rough draft, but that sounded kind of crazy, a little bit terrible. So I'm just gonna do verse 2 one more time. I hope I get it right. If I don't, it's okay. This is just a real rough draft. I did not warm up my voice. I didn't do none of that. So bear with me, please. Take 3. When I'm with your boy, yes, I feel free, uninhibited, to be the real me, carrying on as if I have no cares, no cares, only joyful tears, I have no fears. All right, that's it. So earlier today, I was listening to a song about, it was a love song. I think it was Monica or something. And she had mentioned something like somebody was like a drug to them. And it reminded me that carnival makes people feel like they're like addicted to it, right? So I decided to throw in something at the end. And let's see how this goes. This is at the end after the second final chorus, if that makes sense to you, because I do a double chorus at the end. So right after the second double chorus, I'm gonna say addiction, you're my addiction, and maybe I'll add it to the beginning as well. So here we go. I love you, my baby. Addiction, you're my addiction. Addiction, you're my addiction. Addiction, you're my addiction. And then maybe after I say addiction, you're my addiction, I could say, like at the very end, got me walking. Something crazy like that, right? I'm just gonna add some little things here and there, because I know there's some little spaces in the music, in the song, that I might want to say, hey, or, you know, boy, or juk juk jam jam, I don't know. I'm just gonna play around with it just to give it a little more spice and make it more walkable, you know what I mean? Walkable. And I'll have to dance around for that one. I'll definitely have to put on the music on blast and dance around and get used to the song, and then throw in all that extra niceness. You feel me? All right, so the next time I come back on here, I think I'll be ready to actually record it. I don't know if I'm gonna go to a studio and do it or do it here, but I'm gonna take you all on that trip to see how that comes out. You'll get to see more behind the scenes of this amazing song. Yeah. Hey y'all, I am heading to record this song in a studio. I decided to use a professional studio that's been like soundproofed and all that stuff, as opposed to my attic, because I really want this song to sound really clear and professional. So I'm heading over to King Heartbeat Studios with my friend Coolie Chat. His name is Jose, but everyone calls him Coolie Chat. And I'm wearing my shirt, I Love Carnival. I just thought it was so fitting for the song, right? So heading out, and we will continue this amazing journey of this amazing song. All right, everybody, I am here in the King Heartbeat Studio.
She's here,
with Coolie Chat. Blup. Yeah. This is gonna be an amazing song.
Oh yeah.
Let me go. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love you real bad. If you think, I'm supposed to know this.
It's all right. Take your time.
If you leave and go, I think I'll go. Okay. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love you real bad. If you leave and go, I think I'll go mad. I will follow you to every tongue. All day and night I walking, whining down. You're pumping energy and giving me new life. Protected from my enemies because I am so high. You got me whining crazy and they just want to know why. I telling them, I love you like carnival. I love you like a carnival. a mother walking carnival. Oh yeah, I love your body, baby.
Let's double that.
Like a carnival, a mother walking carnival. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We got long time friends in the studio, family, you know what I'm saying? No other than getting ready to drop the streets, dropping the streets for real.
I love you like carnival. I love you like a carnival. A mother walking carnival. Oh yeah. I love your back, baby. Okay, y'all. So I have a few questions for Coolie Chat, because I just want to understand who gets credit for what. I thought the beat maker was the producer, but Coolie Chat is the producer. Let me just ask him to clarify so we all understand how this all works. All right, Coolie Chat, please clarify for all of us.
All right, so a lot of times, I guess with modern, technology, whatever, we confuse the producer and the beat maker. Those are two completely different jobs.
Okay.
All right. A lot of times we say the dude that build a beat or build a rhythm is the producer.
That's what I thought.
Now, the producer is the guy who puts the record together.
Okay, so that's you.
Which would be me.
Hey.
The producer is the person that constructs the song.
Okay.
The person that did the beat is just the beat maker.
Okay.
Or you can call him a musician. Because if you didn't have electronic technology, then it would be live.
Right.
So the beat maker is just the person that replaces the musician.
Okay.
But not necessarily producer. You can't call him a producer because after he made the beat, his job is done.
Right.
He ain't stepped foot in the studio. He has no clue what's
going to even happen. Exactly. He has no idea. Right.
All he knows is what he sent you.
Right.
And then he'll be surprised when he gets the final product.
Right. Right.
So that would be, so your producer is who basically puts your track together.
Okay.
Then you have an executive producer. An executive producer.
That's a whole other thing
That's
now.
a whole other thing. Your executive producer is somebody who is if you're working on an album.
Okay.
The executive producer basically puts your album together. So the executive producer is going to be like, all
the
right,
one in charge
in
of
charge.
everything.
You submit him 20 tracks
Okay.
for your album, 30 tracks. Because
Okay.
no one ever does 10, 12 tracks and that's it and say we're going to be out.
Right.
You always do more.
And then pick the.
And then you pick.
Okay.
So you do all your songs, work with as many different producers, musicians, whatever you got to do. And then once you finish and you feel like you have a complete body of work, that work is what you're going to take to the label or whoever,
Right.
the executive producer. And your executive producer.
So, recording, that could be a separate person, like you were explaining to me. It could, all these jobs that you just did today,
Every job that was done today is
could be
job.
a separate person. But you did it all in one.
I did it all in one. Today.
Amazing. So we did the recording. You helped me with the background vocals because I was lost.
Yeah.
And then, I had help. I must say I had help from my vocal coach.
Definitely big up the coach.
Yes. Noelle and
She
Trinidad.
put us in the right
Archer Academy. Yes.
Yes. Definitely put us in the right direction.
Yes, she
and
did.
We worked off of her foundation. And
Yes.
made little tweaks to fit the song.
Right.
But if you look back in the days, back in the Motown days or any of the early record labels, the studio was always packed. Why was the studio packed? Because these are all the people
Different
that took
jobs.
to do these different
right.
jobs.
And then you said, so the engineer could be somebody different too. And then
you would have an assistant engineer.
Oh, wow.
Because back then, if you have, 50 channel console, channel 1 is here and channel 40
somebody
is all
got
the way down there.
Right.
Not like where I can just bounce through and skip
Right.
and everything moves digitally. So
Right.
you gotta have somebody man this side of the
Right.
console and an assistant on that side of the
But
console.
does that still happen these days? An assistant? Because of
Yes,
technology?
because a sister still has a place, because there's still many other things that go on in the studio,
Okay.
and you still have a lot of people that want to stick to analog format.
Okay.
Even if they go into the digital realm and stuff,
they
may
prefer,
record it, but they prefer the analog.
Okay.
So they're gonna book a studio that still has
that those equipment. Okay.
Analog. So you need the engineer's not gonna get up and go to the rack,
right,
to fix the compressor, fix the EQ. That's the job of the assistant.
Right.
Like, all right, put on this Pultec. I need this Pultec EQ. Bam, 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 bam. All right, put on this compressor. I need the distressor. All right, go down that side.
Yeah, that's a whole other.
That's a whole other job. So
and you said
musicians, producers,
beat makers,
engineers, executives,
mixer, masterer,
mixing engineer, mastering engineer. So not necessarily the guy who records your record is the guy who's going to mix your record.
Right.
And that guy who mixes your record might not be the guy who masters your record.
So I lucked out. I got Jose, who knows how to do a whole bunch of those jobs and wear a lot of hats. And I just have to mention, this was a birthday gift from my husband. My birthday was like a couple days ago, and I'm so excited to be.
Big up Jay, big up Jay.
Yes, point blank.
Yeah,
but I'm so happy to be doing this. I'm so excited. I hope. Can you see me? I'm like, I turned the camera. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see you.
So I'm just excited about this whole project. I appreciate Coolie Chef being with me on this journey, and everybody who was involved. And this is for you all to see what goes on behind the scenes. All right. Until the next video. Peace.
Peace.
Okay, y'all. I just wanted to point out that this is footage from an indie musician on a budget. So I happened to find Jose, he wears many hats, and as he said, on another level, that could be a whole bunch of different people, and you'll have to pay each of those people. So as Jose was just telling me, you have to work with what you have.
Yep. Yeah, so you have an indie musician, artist, on a budget, in an indie budget-friendly studio. We don't have the resources. So our job is to get the absolute best with the resources that we have available. 20 seconds left? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so on a budget, my phone is running out of space, so I had to just tell Jose 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but, nothing should stop creativity, and where there's a will, there's a way. You can get the best results. You just got to figure out how to do it. Be creative.
Thank you. Hey, don't mind the crazy hair, y'all. I am finally taking out these crochet locks, and I'm trying to figure out what is my next hairstyle. I'm going to be taking some photos, doing like a little photo shoot on Wednesday, and maybe even another one next weekend. I just wanted to show y'all that I was designing my album cover. Let me see if I can flip the camera and show you how that's going. So I signed up for this app, StarryAI.com, and I was told that I was going to be able to create an album cover without getting into any copyright trouble or anything like that. So I put in a prompt, and they came up with some images. A couple of them I thought were pretty cute. Like this one I liked, and this one was pretty cute. But when I zoomed in, right, let me see if I could do it for one of them. The hands were like all weird. Let me try this one. AI is not like so great yet, and so things just look crazy sometimes. They might have like extra fingers. I don't know if you can see that. It's weird. He got like a bunch of fingers all over the place. His face looks kind of weird. I don't know. There's like weird stuff that goes on with AI, so it's not perfect yet. So I decided, instead of using AI, I think I spent $5 for a week of this app or something like that. So I'm going to cancel this app because it just wasn't working for me. Instead of using AI, I decided to go into Canva, and I came up with this. So I found, like, I should have took you through the whole process because it was pretty cool. I found the mask first, then I added some feathers because I thought I wanted to make it a little more unique. And then to go along with the peacock feathers, I found some peacock borders that I put around. I chose this background. Um, and then for the words, I put addiction in this font, this glowy font, and I put Kayla Moore in that font. So I played around with it. I really wish I took you along on this journey of playing around with this, but this is the final cover that I came up with. Then I just went into CD Baby, and I'm gonna have to log in and get right back into it. So I'm in CD Baby's website. As you know, CD Baby is for distribution, also DistroKid and some other ones, but I've been using CD Baby for a while. So I set my album up for distribution. I'm gonna let you take a quick look at the overview. So I paid for it and everything. It was $10, $9.99. I put in the album cover, I put in all the information, artist name, release date. It's going to be July 10th. I got stuck with the genre because the genre number one I picked was world. And then it had the subgenre of Caribbean. And then I had to pick a second one, and I didn't know what to pick because they didn't have options. So something told me to click reggae. And under reggae as a subgenre was soca, which doesn't make much sense to me. I think soca and calypso, all that needs to be its own category. But anyway, so the song is all set up. I am super, super excited. I've been listening to the song over and over again because I love it so much. I tend to do that with songs I like. I listen to them over and over until I get sick of them. Hopefully I don't get sick of my own song, because I plan on performing it all summer at different events. And of course, I'm going to take you on that journey as well. It's all part of the journey of this song, so you will definitely be included. And that's it for now.
I stepped away, I looked at the camera, see, I'm done. Do that. Yes. See how? Yes. This is a good one. This is real. You got it. See, you help. Sit there.
Hey y'all. So, as you know, I'm not doing music full time. As you may know, I'm also working part time. And I've been thinking about how I haven't become this big artist or this major singer-songwriter or anything like that yet. And I've been doing music for a little while now. I would say about a decade, a little over a decade maybe. And so a lot of thoughts were going through my head, how much time has passed, etc., but I know better. But as a human being, I still have these these feelings that come up when how society talks about at a certain age you should be doing this, or you should be doing this when you're younger, or whatever. So I was having like a tough time this morning, and because someone made a comment to me yesterday, I'm not going to get into it, about where they thought I should be at this point in my life, but it had me thinking and processing and remembering that life is a journey. It has ups and downs. The timing of everything is perfect for you and what you need to learn in life. And I've been through things that have helped me learn lessons to become the person that I am today, to be able to process things, to follow my gut instincts, to just a lot of things that have I've been through to give me wisdom. And the timing of everything is perfect for me, and I have to just keep reminding myself and remembering that. And I wrote an email to myself in January of this year. It's from thinkfutureme.com is the website. And so 6 months ago today, I wrote an email to myself. And so I just read it because today is 6 months after that. It's July 3rd, 2024. And this letter had me almost like choked up. I'm trying to keep it together here at work. But I want you all to see this letter that I wrote to myself. And I think it may help some of you as well. Okay, so that's the reason I'm sharing this. Just hoping that I can inspire, help, assist. You know, if you can get anything from my journey that can help you along yours, then I feel like I've done my job in this way, because I definitely want to help everybody out. So I'm going to let you see the email. Let me see. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see it. So there it is. It's a little personal, but hey, I'm going to let y'all in on this. It says, Dear Shakilia, that's my real name. I know you've been through a lot and felt like quitting your goals many times, but I'm so glad you stuck with it and became more consistent. You have so much to share with the world, and you are just getting started. You are brilliant. Continue to shine your light brightly. Be your true self, no matter what people think. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. You are an amazing songwriter, vocalist, and coach. Don't stop, honey. You got this, and the universe got your back. Have fun. So that was the letter, and I just wrote another one to my future self for the next, in the next 6 months. I don't know where I'll be in 6 months. Hopefully, the song has taken off in 6 months, and we'll see where it goes. So that's the letter, and yeah, I'm gonna continue on this journey of mine. Oh, I just wanted to say also that when I was processing the comment that that person made to me, it was somebody who I actually love and care about and all that. So that's why the comment, it was meaningful to me. It hurt my feelings. But anyway, so that person was actually a mirror to me, because deep down somewhere in my mind, I always, felt like I should be further along. So they were actually a mirror for me, and an opportunity for me to dive deep into my beliefs and dig deep and create new beliefs. That's what I wanted to say about that. Hey, so I did a photo shoot the other day with some free photos, because we found some photographers that were doing like bartering, where you could get free photos so they can build their portfolio. And today I'm gonna be doing a photo shoot with my stepson is into photography. So I said, you know what, let me get some photos, right? And let him get some practice. So yeah, this is all for my press kit for the song, and I guess as an artist in general. So here we go. Good morning. So you'll get in all kind of behind the scenes stuff with me looking crazy, just waking up. And so I woke up with the idea to get some places to perform at, right? So I was doing some research to see what's available this summer in New York City. There's a lot going on. So I came up with a couple of things. I came across a few things that I would love to perform at. And, ain't nothing to it but to submit and try and ask questions and see what happens, right? You never know what could happen. So I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see what I'm looking at on my laptop. So this is Labor Day Sunday. What y'all think? Think I could get up in there? It's actually not far from where I live. It's at Roy Wilkins Park in Queens. And look at this one. Summer for the City, Patrice Roberts is going to be performing for free at Lincoln Center. So I'm going to try to make this quick because my phone is running out of storage quickly all the time. So I just wanted to say that I participated in a songwriting competition to create an anthem, and I didn't win, but the 3 finalists performed or had their songs performed at an event at Lincoln Center Summer for the City, and I attended as VIP. And speaking of that, I saw Felicia Rashad in VIP as well. But anyway, so on that journey, I just want to show you that your path is just going to lead you to people, etc., etc. So at that event, I met one of the coordinators of the Anthem for Us songwriting competition, and I asked her if she had a contact for Lincoln Center, and she said she did. So I'm gonna reach out to her this morning to see if I can get that contact, to see if I can perform at Summer for the City to open for Patrice. Wouldn't that be amazing to open for her? Oh my goodness, it would be a dream come true, but anything is possible. So let's see how it goes. Hey everybody, Kayla Moore here, and I am super excited today because today is the official release day of my new Soca Song, Addiction. Make sure you go listen to it, stream it on all the streaming platforms. And I feel like I want to prize y'all, so I'm gonna do a quick speech, a thank you speech, okay? First of all, I want to thank God, because without God none of this is possible, as you all know. I want to thank Nightlife Beats for making the beat for me out of Grenada. I want to thank Coolie Chat, the producer from Brooklyn, helping me put this all together. I want to thank my vocal coach Noelle out of Trinidad for sending me all those voice notes and helping me along the way. I want to thank all the soca artists who have inspired me throughout the years. I want to thank my family, of course, for their financial, mental, and spiritual support. Thank you, Mom, Dad, siblings. Thank you to my husband, Jason, from Point Blank. Thank you to my daughter, Madison, for all your support. I really appreciate it. I want to thank my friends for their support. A special shout out to Alicia and Silence from Point Blank. Y'all been helping me promote before the song was even released. And I hope everyone helps me to continue to promote, you know, as the song is out. Let's together take this song as far as we could take it. I have a really good feeling about this one, y'all. I really do. So please go listen to Addiction, like, share wherever you can share it. And I love you all so much. I love you like carnival. I love you like carnival. Yesterday was release day of the song Addiction. So exciting, so exciting. I was gonna do an open mic to debut my song in front of a group of people at a restaurant, and unfortunately at the last minute, like maybe a few hours before it was gonna happen, they canceled and said technical difficulties. I don't know what that was about, but anyway, so yesterday it didn't happen, but no worries. I was not fretting because, ooh, all this hair is in my face. I was not upset because I had a lot of work to do also. I was trying to send out a press release and a whole bunch of emails and, you know, letting everybody know that the release was happening. I don't even know if I'm looking at the camera. This is so crazy. I gotta get used to this. Am I looking at y'all? Anyway, so what else did I want to tell you? I did get a response from the Queen's Carnival. They said I will be able to perform. I'm so happy. They put me on the lineup. They're gonna let me know what time I'm gonna be performing, and that's gonna be August 24th. So I'm excited about that. So much more to come. I'm just excited. This is just the beginning, y'all. Yesterday I also made sure everything was set with the copyright and all that kind of stuff, because that's really important, to make sure that the song is good on the legal side. And that's about it for now. Keeping you all updated. Today I want to read a quote from Abraham Hicks that I got in an email. It goes, "In your action, you lose sight of the vision. you lose sight of your trust in the process, and you just bang around in a sense of futility. Hold the vision and trust that the universe will acclimate to your vision. Hold the vision and trust the process. Okay, now that's an excerpt from one of her seminars. And this is a big lesson for me during this whole song process, right? This song journey. So when she said in your action you lose sight of the vision, she's talking about resistant action. Because you got to take action in order to make things happen. But when you feel like the energy shifts to negative, or you feel like you're pushing against whatever you're doing, it's starting to feel like a struggle, that's a time for you to take a break, maybe take a nap if you can, and realign. And when you get back into alignment, you'll have epiphanies, ideas will come to you, solutions to whatever the problem is. You can get a new perspective on what's going on, and you learn. And pretty much the bottom line is you need to trust that the universe has your back no matter what is going on. And like my whole thing this year has been to set intentions and then surrender to the process, because there are things going on, there are forces and energies that are working in our favor, and we can't see it, and we can't see them, but they're working in our favor. And it's not our job at all to make things happen, right? It's our job to align our energy and our thoughts and our emotions to what we want to have happen, the feeling of what we want, and allow our higher self, allow God, allow the universal energies to accommodate us. That's what it's all about. All this struggle is so unnecessary, and that's where I'm heading. I'm on that path of least resistance when it comes to that type of thing. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk about was just a quick update as to where I am with events and things like that. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing Go Africa Carnival this Saturday. I'm signed up to do Queen's Carnival. Exciting stuff. And it doesn't look like I'm doing anything at Rochdale Village. One event that they said I could do, I'm actually going to be out of town, so I won't be able to do that one. But there's a couple more that I was interested in, but the person is not getting back to me. So, I did reach out a couple of times. I spoke to some people who know this person, and she's not getting back to me. So I'm not gonna push it, because I believe what is for me is for me, and the doors are gonna open. So I'm gonna let that go, and if she does get back to me, then I'll know that's a sign that it is for me. I did all I could at this point, so I just have to surrender to that. I also have an open mic coming up. I signed up for an open mic in Brooklyn. I think that's August 4th on a Sunday. It's called Inspired Word. I've done open mics with them before in Manhattan, but they have locations now in Brooklyn, so I said, you know what, let me join that one. Another thing I want to talk about is I did speak to someone for another event. I'm not going to get into all the details because I don't know who knows who and how it's going to affect things, but I had a phone call with someone I was trying to get into their event, and the phone call was pretty uncomfortable. They asked me, to sing the song. I thought he was joking at first, but I'm a go-getter, and I sang the chorus, and he was like, oh, it's a jump and wave kind of thing. And I was like kind of rolling my eyes because I realized that he doesn't understand soca music too much. And then it was another person on the phone with him, so it was two people on the phone call. and the other person was asking me questions like if I'm pretty, if I have pretty feet, how tall I am, how old I am, which is completely irrelevant. And I told them it was irrelevant. And so I kind of, I played along with them jokingly, but I was really uncomfortable with that conversation. They even asked me if I had a manager, and I said no. And in that moment, I realized that I do need a manager. This is, not only is it a lot of work, but I would like someone to represent me on these types of phone calls. And I need someone to book me. I need someone to manage what I'm doing and to, just help me out. So that was a little uncomfortable. I just wanted to let y'all know, because like I said, I'm bringing you along on this journey. So you're gonna see the good, the bad, and the ugly of all of it. And at the end of the day, it's all good, because like I said, we learn from everything. And I've learned that, I don't have to continue a conversation that I think feels uncomfortable. I'm at the age where, or I don't even want to say I'm at the age, I have enough experience to know the type of people I want to work with and the professionalism that I want to deal with. And so that conversation just made me realize that, everyone's not going to be professional in this music industry. But I can have my own boundaries, and I can create this life in the music industry that I prefer, that I choose. And whether people like it or not, it is what it is, and it's my choice. Okay, so that's pretty much all I want to talk about right now. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully the next time will be at the Go Africa Carnival. Oh, I did want to mention real quick that there are some events that I did not get selected for, like the Lincoln Center event, and there was also an event that I wanted to do that was a pretty big event. I think it's Orabessa, I don't even remember how to pronounce it, but it's a pretty big event which probably thousands of people will be at. And they didn't call me back yet, but what I'm learning is that maybe I'm not ready for those big events yet. Maybe I need to get my feet wet a little more at some smaller events and build up the experience and the confidence and the, everything that's needed and required for me to put on an excellent show for people. So I'm not upset that I'm not getting callbacks for some of these big events, like Rise Up New York and things like that. First of all, it's not too late. They could still call me, but what it's looking like right now is that they may not, because I'm so new on the scene, on the soca scene. So, but I'm casting my line out there and see who bites, and I'm going with the flow, and everything happens for a reason. One of the companies I sent my press release to is Creative TT. They've been really inspirational to me. So I sent them my music and my press release, and I'm looking at their e-newsletter, and guess what? Keep scrolling down. This is their playlist, and guess who made it on their playlist? That's Mikal Teja, that's Boyce, and Kayla Moore Addiction. Yeah, baby. Hey y'all, so I'm in my backyard right now, and I know you're wondering, why is she there? Well, when I was practicing my song and trying to just dance a little bit, right, I found myself running out of breath. I gotta get myself in shape and increase my lung capacity and all of that stuff, because I'm trying to do an excellent performance. And even though I'm tiny and petite and all of that, I need to get into shape. So yes, y'all, I'm gonna exercise, and today I'm gonna skip some rope. Yes, I am. doing that little workout. I did it for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, I don't know, but I'm out of breath, and I'm gonna sing the song and see if I could, you know, practice singing it while I'm doing, or I just did cardio, right? Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna practice with this microphone that's not really working, but this is how I'm gonna practice. Here we go. Yes, Lord.
It's que l'amor, and I'm addicted. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love your real bad. If you leave and go, I think I'll go mad. I will follow you to every song you might. Thank you, go Africa,
Hey, so it's the end of the day. I did go Africa Carnival today in Harlem, and afterwards I ended up going to another little show, not to perform, but to watch a little jazz festival at St. Albans Park with my aunt. But it was a great day. I was so nervous at first, right? Which I always get nervous when I'm about to go on stage or get in front of people. Every time, like it doesn't get easier. It's just something I gotta deal with. But my nerves actually calmed down because they were having technical difficulties. So I was able to have a little bit more time to, you know, I spoke to the crowd a little bit. The technical difficulties continued. I had to take a little break till they got my music together. And by the time I got back on the stage, I actually felt pretty comfortable with the audience. It wasn't a big stage. It was a pretty small stage. The crowd was, you know, kind of intimate, but, you know, people started gathering around and stuff. The place had 3 different stages, and the stage I was on happened to have the most people, I think, that came around to hear our music on that stage. So I did it, y'all. Before everything went down, I had to poop. I had to tutu, yeah. But you know, like I said, I calmed down. I got comfortable with the crowd, and every time I start singing, I become comfortable automatically. As soon as the music starts, I'm like on. I become Kayla more, and I feel alive, y'all. This song has brought so much life and vitality back to me, and I'm just really grateful for it. And this journey is gonna continue. I keep saying that, but it's all about the journey. And say hi, Milo. Look, say hi. Say hi. This is Milo, my baby boy. But yeah, just wanted to let y'all know I did it. We did it. On to the next performance. And it's so much fun because I was able to get all glammed up. You see, I got my lashes. I got to get creative with my makeup, and it was Go Africa Carnival, so I wanted to be, you know, natural African, and the, you know, the earrings and the outfit. The shirt I had on today and the outfit and everything was like African themed to go along with it. But yeah, and I got to do my nails. If you know me, you know I don't be getting all fancy with my nails, but I did it for today, for the performance, because you know, I'm learning how to play. I've been learning for years on my own to play guitar and piano, and I can't have all these long nails and stuff when I'm doing that, so that's why I usually have it short. but it felt good. I feel so glamorous today. You all are so glamorous. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'll see you next time. So I want to tell you all a little secret. Only a few people know this about me. I communicate with my higher self, my inner being, in different ways. And one of the ways is through typing it out and, typing out questions and letting the answer come to me. It just feels like I'm answering my own question, but a lot of times the answers, I know for a fact, it's not coming from my regular mind. It's coming from a higher source. So today I asked, any advice regarding my song and taking it as far as it can go? And the answer that I got is enjoy it every day. Perform it in your mind and in your backyard and wherever you can out in the world. It will lift not only your spirits, but the spirits of those around you. It's a fun song, and its job is to bring fun into people's lives. That's all. And then I asked one more question. What about money from the song? And it says, and my higher self responded, money will flow to you in all types of ways when you are having fun. So don't you dare worry about that. Just have fun. So that's pretty much what I got from that. I thought it was pretty cool. I do already know that you should not think about money when it comes to, practicing your craft or, getting your craft out there and your passion out there. Money should not be a main focus. Okay, so I get that. But it's something I just wanted to ask anyway. So I guess I was on the right path. I did want to have fun with this song, and apparently that's what it's supposed to do, is help me have fun and help other people hearing it have fun. That's all for now. So I did not get to perform here at Lincoln Center tonight, but I am taking this all in for you performing, watching and learning and enjoying the soca music. There we go. So good news, y'all. I was accepted to be a performer at the Rochdale Village Fall Festival, and also their Summer Music Festival coming up. Anyway, he really distracted me. But I'm gonna be performing at the one in the fall. But the one this summer, the music festival, I will be unavailable. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that one. But anyway, that's good news. More and more performances coming. And let me tell you all something. What I have adopted was this concept that I'm not gonna chase. I'm gonna allow what is mine to be attracted to me, and that's how it's gonna be. That's gonna be my vibe for the summer, and pretty much for life. I've decided not to chase, not to force things to happen. Ask and receive, pretty much.
Risking it all, let's say you'll be my downfall. We're spending last time on you. You're pumping energy, I'm giving me new life. Protected from my enemies because I am so high. Yeah, I've been whining crazy and they just want to know why. I'm telling them, I'm telling them, I'm telling them. I love you like carnival. I love you like a carnival. I'm a walking carnival. Oh yeah, I love you, man. I love you, man.
just came back from performing at this Brooklyn open mic. It's called Inspired Word Open Mic. And I had a whole lot of fun. I performed my first song that I ever wrote, my first soca song, What You Come Out For. And then I also performed Addiction. So, you know, I had a lot of fun. This song is really helping me enjoy life so much more. So y'all, I got 2 dancers to dance with me for the Queen's Carnival coming up this Saturday. And I decided to use some leftover material from some costumes that I designed in the past because I was into, you know, carnival costume designing as well. So I got some stuff together and I am gonna work on my costume next, but I did finish what they're gonna be wearing. So let me show you that real quick. All right, here it is. This is what they're gonna be wearing. I made a neck piece. That's a shirt I found on sale and I fixed it up, hooked it up. And that's the panty. And that's the other one that I made. And I made a mask to go along with it. And I just cut a piece of fabric if they want to jump and wave with it when they're dancing. And that's it. So later on, I'm going to let you meet the dancers because I'm going to be meeting them for the first time. I think that's going to be our one and only rehearsal. So hope all goes well. I'm going to go with the flow. Okay, y'all. So I have some backup dancers. I'm going to let you meet them.
Hey,
Hi.
Tati, choreographer.
Choreographer.
Kaija.
Hi.
Little Tati.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be so much fun, y'all.
Come down, 6, 7, and go. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. 6, 7, 8 to go. All day and night I'm walking, winding down. You're pumping energy and giving me new life. Protected from my enemies because I am so high. You have me whining crazy and they just want to know why. I'm telling them.
So today is one of the big days, y'all. It's Queen's Carnival, and I am here with my friends and family. My dancers are getting dressed. The people are coming down the road, and excitement is in the air. So stay tuned to our performance.
Sorry for your loss, just to go online with you. Risking it all if you be my downfall. We spend my last dime on you. You're pumping energy and giving me new life. Protected from my enemies because I am so high. You have me whining crazy and they just want to know why. I'm telling them.
So tomorrow is gonna be the fall festival at Rochdale Village, and I'm gonna be performing. I'm gonna have the backup dancers with me too, so I'm gonna be doing 2 songs, What You Come Out For and then Addiction. I am so tired, y'all. I had a long week. This was Labor Day week. I had a lot of family in town and all that kind of stuff, and it is approaching midnight. It's probably midnight already, and I'm about to bling out my outfit. So I bought an outfit on Jamaica Avenue. Yes, there's still some stores open on the avenue. So I went to Hot Point, got a cute little outfit, and I'm gonna decorate it with some gems and what I like to call carnivalize it, right? And I got some stuff for the 2 dancers as well. I'm gonna put some bling on their stuff as well. So that's gonna be fun, but I'm really tired. So y'all wish me luck tonight. Then I gotta get up early to head over to the fall festival. And to be honest, I didn't practice the song too much or performing too much for the past few weeks because I've been so busy with family in town and things like that. So wish me luck. I hope I do good tomorrow. I'm gonna, try to bring my A game as usual, and of course have a lot of fun because that's what this song is all about. And yeah, you'll see the video for that coming up, and I'll make sure to let you see the costumes that or the outfits that I'm decorating for the performance. So this is what I was originally gonna wear. It's like a bathing suit kind of thing, and has a cutout and all that kind of stuff. And I made the mask to go with it, and I was gonna let the girls wear the matching yellow shirt, and I was gonna bling everything out. But I changed my mind because I don't think that the fall festival is the place for this outfit. So the girls are gonna be wearing this top and shorts, and I'm gonna be wearing this top and skirt, and I'm just gonna bling everything. Yeah, this is my workshop. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because it's really crazy. This is my workshop slash arts and crafts place, because I'm also going to be selling dolls. I'm going to be selling my carnival dolls. Y'all know I'm obsessed with carnival, so yeah, I got some carnival dolls I'm going to be selling. And as you know, I also do music up here in the attic, so this is my multi-purpose space, just so you know.
Come out to rant and rave.
Thank you. Now my second song is called Addiction, and this is my latest soca song. Has anybody been to a Caribbean carnival before?
Yeah.
If you've been to a Caribbean carnival, you must have fallen in love with it and became addicted to it. And this song is about falling in love with a man the same way you did with carnival. All right? And I have a special treat for y'all. I got the carnival dancers with me. All right? Run the track.
You're my addiction. It's kill amor, and I'm addicted. You remind me of a carnival, 'cause I love your real bad. If you leave and go, I think I'll go mad. I will follow you to every turn. Day and night I walking, whining down. You're pumping energy and giving me new life. Protected from my enemies because I am so
Thank you, thank you.
Hey y'all, so I want to wrap up this documentary. It's just about the end of summer. Today is, what day is it? I think it's the 19th of September. Hey Milo wants to pick up. So Milo's gonna join us for this closing of this documentary. So I did my final performance of the summer at the Fall Festival at Rochdale Village. It was so much fun. The dancers were great. I had a great time. I did, of course, go back and look at the video and just critique myself. And I did notice that, of course, I was still running out of breath. I feel like I need more stamina, more practice in that way. I definitely spoke to the audience more. I feel like I had more stage presence. There were parts where I was talking like after the performance, and my voice was cracking. And I noticed that even during that performance at Queen's Carnival, like when I was talking after the performance, my voice was cracking talking, and I didn't even know that that could happen, right? Because I was just talking regular. So pretty much to wrap up, it's all about learning from your experience. It's all about growing. It's about enjoying the journey, because, you know, my goal was to get the song out, see how far it can go. The goal is, it's not over yet. You know, this is just the beginning, and it's the journey that counts. It's the journey that matters. It's the learning and growing and the experience. During the Queen's Carnival, I don't remember if I mentioned this. I probably did, but I'm gonna mention it again just in case I didn't. So I did get a tip from Eddie from Traffic from back in the days, that band, and he did say to own the stage. So I'm definitely gonna work on owning the stage and speaking to the crowd and commanding the audience pretty much, and just, you know, having a great time. You know, with practice, that's gonna come, because I know at the beginning it was just me really trying to remember my lyrics. That was like the main thing, and not run out of air when I was singing. So, you know, those were my main focuses in the beginning. So now I have to focus on some other stuff, and I'm sure it's gonna, you know, evolve into more things so I can get better and better each time I get on stage. I could tell you by the last performance, I was definitely more confident and comfortable with the song and performing in front of an audience. What did I learn? Milo, you gotta come down now, because he's starting to distract me. So here's what I learned. Here's what I gained pretty much from doing the song. I had to exercise, as you all saw. I had to get back into shape as quickly as possible. And that has really just opened up the doors for me to exercise again, which is something I've wanted to do for a while. And I just kept like dabbing in, dabbing out, that kind of stuff. But for the goal that I wanted, I had to be more consistent. Like I said, I got more comfortable in front of people. I have performed in the past, but it wasn't consistent. And doing it for the summer, it just felt different. I still felt pretty new at the whole game, especially being new to the soca arena, you know. I got to design my costumes. I got back into designing again. I used to design carnival costumes and costumes for dolls, and I was able to get back into that because I love doing it. I just never stuck with it. I decided to put the whole designing thing on hold while I pursued music, and I was able to incorporate my designing skills with the whole musical journey. So that was pretty fun, you know, with the gems and feathers and all that great stuff. What else? I got to meet great people, of course, and network and, you just got to get out there to meet people. It's really an amazing experience. I met Victoria. She was my contact for Queen's Carnival, and I saw her again at a party Labor Day weekend behind the Brooklyn Museum. I saw her again. She was like right there, and she remembered me and everything. It was great. And pretty much, I just want to wrap it up by saying, you learn by actually doing. When you feel that urge to make a song and put it out there or whatever, just do it. Just go ahead and do it, because I feel like that's divine inspiration that's pulling you towards something so that you can go on that amazing journey to grow and to learn about yourself and learn about your own skills and talents that you may not have even realized that you had. So go for it. That's the bottom line. That's pretty much it. There was a lot of soul searching, soul exploring, I want to say. Things came up that I didn't expect. Personal things. Healing took place. There was a lot of healing and growth. It was just really unexpected. Certain things that came up. It was an amazing journey. I'm so glad you all have come with me on this journey. And like I said, this is only the beginning. As Abraham Hicks said, in order to keep up the momentum with songwriting is you gotta write another song. So I'm gonna go ahead and write another soca song. Maybe it's gonna be a reggae song, because a couple of people have told me that I have a voice for reggae. So I might just dabble into that a little bit. I did do that in the past. I have like a YouTube video. The song was called Gonna Be Alright. So I did, do a little something there. And people really think that my voice, the way I think it's kind of smooth and soft. It may not be for the typical soca music, but I'm going to explore. And I'm not going to put myself in a box. Maybe soca needs a gentle voice every so often. Maybe for some groovy tunes or whatever. So I'll never limit myself. I think you should never limit yourself. Explore your talents. Explore your journey in general. Whatever you feel called to do, explore it. Learn about it. Just do it. Like how Nike has that tagline, just do it. That's really, really powerful and important, to just take the next step. Even if you don't know where it's going to end up, just take that next step towards your goal, and God is going to handle the rest. So once again, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It was really exciting, really fun, and I hope you enjoyed it also. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. I just had to say this to y'all one more time. I love you like Carnival. And I love you too like Carnival Milo. Born to stand out. Hey, I'm an American girl, but I know deep in my soul I'm Caribbean.
Yes, an American girl, but I know deep in my soul I'm Caribbean too. Who else I wish that could whine so? Singing soca and calypso. Who else just had a special glow? Someone whose soul is Caribbean. Walking carnival, carnival. Oh yeah, I love you bad, baby. Addiction, you're my addiction. It's kill more, and I'm addicted. You're my addiction.